Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me this evening. This is round 2 of the lower bracket of the Summoners Rift 1v1 tournament. So we've got the ban phase coming out at the moment. We've got a J4 ban straight off the bat and responding with a Nico. These are very popular picks for both of these players. And the Wukong ban, Smart, and the Caitlyn ban. So these are our bans for this 1v1. Now let's go ahead and see how we proceed. Oh, so we've got another Anivia coming out, potentially. Oh, yep, that's definitely locked in. Had success with that in the first tournament. Had a little bit of a struggle in the second one, but he's managed to come back around and pick it up for the first round of the losers bracket. It'll be interesting to see what the Blue-Eyed pulls out for this one. Oh, we've got a Misfortune pick coming out. Very, very quick lock-ins from both of these players. Yes, range versus range. This will be a very interesting matchup. I think with the Misfortune Q, the Anivia is not going to be able to have too much safety here. But as we saw in round 1 of the lower bracket, that Anivia Q was on point this evening. And if he can replicate that, we're going to be in for a very, very interesting matchup. Yeah, not too much else to say about that, but let's just wait the 2 minutes 30 and let's see how we go from here. I think both of these champions have the potential to win it. I know Fireblade is looking for revenge from the first 1v1 tournament where he did get upset from the Hecarim pick into the Nico, which is where we can see the ban coming out for the Nico for the next one. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get revenge for this one. Just under 2 minutes to go now. Might take a quick commercial break and we'll come back for this live match. Stay tuned.
Mic off. Mic on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for round 2 of the lower bracket between the Arcade Misfortune, played by Blu3y3dgirl, and the Festival Queen Anivia, piloted by Fireblade. Now we've seen both of these players on these respective champions. They're both very well versed in them, so it'll be very interesting to see how this one plays out. I think the strategy for the Anivia will be to focus primarily on the wave push that will be available at 6. I think that'll probably be the best outcome for this one. For the misfortune, I think poke early game is going to be vital to making sure that the lane stays in her favour, and then trying to build small CS leads and eventually push towards the victory.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, we got a cheeky penguin dab, signature BM of the bird. And a cheeky little dance to boot. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. We look forward to it. Very eye-catching, that bird.
Minions have spawned.
Here they come, look at them. Running down the lane, ready to serve justice for their bird of paradise. And ready to get their hands dirty with a video game. Let's see how these minions face up for their respective leaders.
So confined by a single life.
Oh, we've got some friendly BM, which is always good. I think that's the first Q missed for the bird tonight, which is very, very interesting considering it's the first Q of this game. We'll have to hope that that's not a continuation or trend. But yes, both players playing fairly respectful, just focusing on the CS. Ooh, got a nice bit of damage coming out from both. Oh yeah, there's the Q that we were talking about. We've got a bit of damage coming out. And that's how the Blue-Eyed Girl's going to win this one. She's going to need to take advantage of the ricochet because that bird will play very safely. We have the level 2 hit first for the Blue-Eyed Girl. Just put a point into her strut. Oh, but here we go. The bird's gone all in. The heal's done nothing because of the ignite. Oh, the E's come out, but it's not enough. The pot ticking over. That was a good trade from both players, but not enough to secure the first blood. Oh, but we've got the flash Q and the E! First blood to Fireblade. Well, I said it at the start, ladies and gentlemen. If he hits his Qs, he will be able to take this lane. That is 1-0 for the bird. And the egg was not popped either, which means this is going to be a very, very difficult uphill battle for Blue-Eyed at this stage. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, inside 3 minutes we've already got some first blood action going. This is the entertainment that we bring to you in the Astral community. High quality, full paced caliber, League of Legends action, mid lane, do or die. This is it. This is where it comes from. Take a look at the CS count. We've got 10-6, but we do have a big wave for the Blue-Eyed Girl approaching the tower, so she will be able to claw this lead back in CS. She's going to need to be very careful with that burst damage that the bird has brought out, and she needs to be aware that the egg is still there.
Mic on.
Looks like the bird is just waiting for potentially some money to be able to buy something. Not too sure, but he's giving the lane priority away by doing so. Ah yes, there we go, the tier has come out, so he was waiting to get the first item from the back, and he'll be able to start ticking that up straight away. Within 4 minutes, that's pretty good too. Yeah, there we go, we can see the Qs coming out, and we've got the 4 bonus mana. But, as we can see here, this lane has lost a little bit of priority because it's coming towards the tower, and he's not quite level 6 yet, so we can't push it straight back out. Oh, he's hit the Q again. This is not good. If he keeps landing those, this Blue-Eyed Girl is going to have a lot of difficulty getting priority over this lane. She's got to play carefully. She's got to make sure that she's not, you know, taking too much poke damage. Because at the end of the day, as an AD carry, you are a very squishy target. Oh, nice wall and Q combo, proccing the electrocute. This is the kind of stuff we see from our Fireblade. When he's on his token champion, the Anivia pick, he knows it's bread and butter to him. He knows exactly how the combo works, and he's just got to make sure that he can land his skills, play the way he wants to play, and just make sure that he's got this in the bag. But in saying that, it is early days. We are only a short way into this, so it is still anybody's game at this stage. We can see Blue-Eyed Girl is being a little bit defensive. Oh, she's been hit by the wall again. She's been hit by the stun again. Another electrocute. That's taken her down. She's going to need to be careful. She's under 300 HP at this stage. But she doesn't want to give up the lane priority. Doesn't want to lose out on that CS and that experience. And should be a level down at that point. Oh, she's been hit again. Oh! 9 HP! Are you kidding me? And the Anivia had the ignite ready, but did not proc it. That was a guaranteed second point. Oh, he'd be kicking himself for that one. But it is what it is. You've got to make sure that you're ready for those quick response plays. Otherwise, you're going to let your enemy get away with a slither of health at that point. Woo! That was a good one. See, just pushing the wave out. I think he's going to take a recall at this point. Or you might want to get the turret plating before he goes back, just for that little bit of extra gold. Yeah, he's going to grab it just, yep, procking her out of the way, getting his plating, and back he goes. He's level 6 now, so he's got access to the ultimate, which means he'll be able to push that lane very quickly when he comes back. He's just trying to push it back out, but I don't think he's going to have the pressure to push. He might go and get the... Nope, he's going for the recall. So when he comes back, this will be a dangerous lane, but Blue's aware of it. She's keeping him here. Oh, procs the egg, but she's in turret damage range. Oh, and the cheeky penguin dab, it's coming out. That is BM at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, without the mana, he's lost the wave. He's lost a lot of CS here. He's lost, what, 7 minions in total? And that'll be a free turret plate for the Blue-Eyed Girl. So she'll be able to claw it back a little bit. She's only 1-0 down at this stage. CS is fairly even, so there's not too much wrong at the moment. We see the Anivia's got the flash and ignite ready to go. The egg's still on the cooldown. But if he can land his Qs and his ultimate with the damage, I think he'll be able to pop it out. Miss Fortune's got to be careful here, because if she pops her ultimate and then gets stunned, that's just going to be a big waste at that point. But if she can avoid the Q and follow it in, that's a lot of damage, especially with the egg down. You don't have that defense, so we're going to see a lot more passive play coming from the bird potentially. But we can see the Miss Fortune's playing scared. She knows what this bird is capable of, and she does not want to take the damage. Nice bit of damage from the Q there. Oh, she's going for it. There's the ultimate that we were talking about. And there is the response. Look at the damage coming out. We are at 1-1, and this match is certainly far from over.
Mic off. Mic on.
Smart play there. Knew that she needed to just avoid the Q, and then she was able to pop out the damage. She calculated the risk, and it paid off for her. So we've got 1-1 on the board. CS count is basically even. Turrets are basically even at this point, so this is still anyone's game. Smart play, she's pushed the wave in, so she's got a little bit of time to go back, but like we said, with the mana on the Anivia, this wave is going straight back the other way. 2 longswords and a BF, so she's definitely opting for damage at this stage, whereas the Anivia's going for the tried and tested mana, which is going to be good in the long run. Going for the plant. Has the plant even spawned at this rate? There it is, yes. The plant is here. So we'll be able to get that mana back. Like I said, this is anyone's game still. Fireblade combo. Oh, look at that damage from the Q. Get a couple of those and you're in trouble there, Mr. Fireblade, sir. That is the damage that comes from a defeated minion. You get full crit damage. And with the BF sword, that is a lot of damage coming out. That's over, what, 400 damage in the realm, in the ballpark? And you do not want to eat too many of those. You saw there was a bit of disrespect at the start, but you can see that both players are definitely respecting each other at this stage. Going back and forth in their trading. It'll be interesting to see who pulls the trigger first at this point. We've got the ultimate, the bullet rain back for the Misfortune, so if she can avoid that Q, get in line with the bird, she may be able to do some serious repercussive damage back. But still, just playing respectfully. Sizing up their opponents, they know what they're both capable of. Nice Q, taking out the minions unfortunately, it curved the wrong way. She may want to take a lesson from Lara Croft if she wants to curve bullets. But that's another day. That's another lesson for another day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Q coming out, but Misfortune reads it. Now, I'm not sure why she's playing so defensively at this stage. She does have the advantage with the Q being down. Not a lot of damage coming out from the RE from the Anivia. Looks like the bird will be going for the fruit. Get some mana back to stay in this lane. And the Misfortune will be smart to push this because she'll have the minion advantage. Still fairly even in terms of CS. We've got 58 to 63. Run out of mana on the bird side, and we've run out of mana on the Misfortune side, so we're going to get a recall from both these players. Let's watch some high quality minion action while we wait for them to return. You can see the cannon minions are not evident in this fight, so it's just brawlers and casters. Little 2-on-1 fighting here. Oh no, he's turned around, but they have gone down. Fairly even in terms of the caster minions too. Seems to be the theme of the game, ladies and gentlemen. We've got reinforcements coming in. I think the blue side has won this fight today. Will that correlate to their champions? Only time will tell. Got the Anivia coming back. She's got the catalyst as well as the tears, so mana will be stacking up nicely. We've got, see, over 1500 mana, which means that's a lot of wave clear in the interim. For the Misfortune, we've got the BF sword and the Warhammer, so it looks like we'll be getting an Essence Reaver coming out, which will start proccing some mana regain for her as well. Very, very nice, dodging the wall, but still gets hit by the Q. There's the damage that we know comes out of the Anivia. Stood in the middle of the R, took the E, and there goes 60% of your health. That's a dangerous combo, and you need to avoid it, otherwise you're going to be eating a lot of damage very quickly. Oh, but the bullet rain has come out, but she's not expecting the retaliation. The Ignite's ticking, but the pot is also going. Again, just getting clear with 200 HP. She does not want to give up wave priority here, but she's needing to go back for health because this is a dangerous game. The Anivia's got the egg back up, I believe, yes. So if she stuck around, that would easily be a tower dive for a 2-1 lead. Now that the bird's got a bit of mana, taking priority of the lane, going back for the recall again, I would imagine. Turret platings are now gone, so these towers will be a lot easier to knock down, and this may be the factor that decides this game. Both of these champions are capable of getting 100 minions by the end of it, so it's a matter of, I believe, who will get the first tower. Smart play by the Anivia, going for both of the honey fruits on the Rift Herald side. And the Misfortune just coming back from base. We can see she's got a little bit of extra speed, both attack and move. So this may help her a little bit with dodging those Qs and the wall.
Mic off. Mic on.
Minion count, we're looking at a 94 to 69. Nice. Lead, which is good for the bird, which means we'll get a 2-1 very shortly. Oh, hits the Q. I'm unable to follow up on that one though. Oh no, she's walked straight into that R, taking a lot of damage there. but she is able to come back from it and heal up. I think for the Misfortune, if she's wanting to try and win this lane, oh, that's not how you're going to do it. You can see a lot of damage, the electrocute proccing, but this champion just uses so much mana. It's very hard to be able to keep it in check for when you want to make those exchanges. Smart play from the Misfortune, clearing out the wave, taking the priority away. And we can see the 2-1 comes out as the bird has just cleared 100 minions. I think for the Misfortune to win this one, she's gonna have to go aggressive. I don't think being passive is gonna pay off at this stage. The bird's just got too much wave clear, too much priority of the lane, and if it continues the way it's going, then we're just gonna see a slow bleed out until the 3 point is achieved. See, the bird's already back to lane, so he'll take full priority of the wave. Fortune back to lane, so she'll need to take advantage of the damage that she's got. Still hasn't finished the full item at this stage, whereas we can see that the bird's got the Rod of Ages slowly ticking over. Don't know if that'll be too much. Oh, nice QRE. Missed the wall though, so unable to fully capitalize on it. We can just see how much damage that does. We're already sitting under the half health mark just from one combo. Oh, cheeky bird waiting in the bush. Going for the push up. Oh, the flash. Smart, doesn't want to get caught out. She knows she's on her last legs, but she's going to have to make a move at some point. If she can get the second kill, bearing in mind that she's going to have to get rid of the egg first, then she'll easily be able to push up to the 100 CS count and take that cheap 3-2 win. But it's going to be difficult because the Anivia is just playing very methodically. Coming in for another combo. Oh, prediction, but didn't quite get it. But oh, the damage! Not even with the Q and you're still doing half damage. That's just disgusting. Very defensive play from Blue. She's going to need to make a move at some point because she's only 30 CS away from losing this one. But she's going to need to decide whether she's going to go all in with 40% life or she's going to have to make it back and then hope for the best when she returns. Oh, there it is. The tick, the damage, and that is the 3-0. She needed to make the play, but she got baited into pulling the trigger just a bit too late, unfortunately. So we see that the Anivia has come through with the win. That is a 3-1. And that is GG, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pull in our Victor into the chat and we can have a bit of a chat with him about it. Let's go jump over and have a bit of talk.
Gotta chuck that $5 into the thing. Haven't had a chance to do it.
Ladies, gentlemen, what a match!
What a match.
Stop yelling, my head hurts.
Fireblade, were you a bit concerned when you dropped off for the 1-1 trade at the start there?
Oh, look, she got me in her ultimate, and I was trying to sidestep it, and after she killed me, I realized I still had my flash up. So, as you saw at the end, she made the same play. I chucked out my Q, I flashed to the side, and then I finished her up.
Yes. And Blue, we could see that you were running out of time there with the 2-1 and the 125 CS. Did you feel that you had to make that play at the end?
I just wanted to see how much damage I could actually do to him before he could get something good on me. And I was like, yep, that's not going to be enough. So it definitely wasn't going to be enough to kill you. So I was like, shit, so I had to back out.
And I'll throw this one out to both of you on a scale of 1 to 10. How annoyed and relieved were you when you saw that Misfortune run away with 9 HP? I could tell that you were cranky there, Fireblade. You pinged your Ignite being ready.
I pushed ignite. I pushed it, but I was out of range somehow. And then it could have been over much sooner. But yeah.
Yeah, so MFW is both sexy and fast.
Yeah, you got out of there.
I did.
Terrific game to watch. Was very entertaining from both sides. It looked like it was fairly even, but once the Anivia got the 6, you could just see the lead of CS start to pull away, and then the passive play started to begin a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was the thing that kept me it kept me back as well, was the fact that I knew what your passive would do. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll kill you, but I have to kill you again.
Yeah, you got to do it fast, otherwise I'll come back and get you.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, the bird did have the last word. Congratulations, Fireblade. Are you excited for your third round match?
I mean, there's only for sure. There's only one way, and it's up. I guess climb my way back up to have to fight Talks, maybe even yourself. We'll find out.
We'll find out shortly.
Oh, yeah.
Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. That will be coming up next.